What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Ryan Garcia. Get this. Ryan Garcia says that he's more committed and dedicated to boxing training with Derrick James. And he said, everything with Derrick James since the beginning of camp has been around technique and cleaning up the little things I do. Footwork and just the basics, the fundamentals, Garcia told Boxing Scene. He said, from there, we opened it up. And now things are flowing and things are moving. I feel the best since 2020. Plus, I've sharpened up some rough edges. It couldn't be better right now. We're doing a great job. And really, what's different in my commitment and dedication to the sport, all of these things combined, nothing bad can happen after that. Those are the words of Ryan Garcia. And let me counterpunch. Yes, he was mostly a hooker. And I think, with the Reynosos, them having a pretty much standard style of training for every single person, it's not going to go well for a person like Ryan. Ryan, sure, that the Reynoso style, they teach you to be aggressive and move forward and all that good Mexican tough guy shit. But at the end of the day, though, you have to have some finesse with the fire. Okay. And he has to work on his defense. We've seen that against Davis, and we've seen how one-dimensional. And the weird thing was Gervonta Tank Davis said exactly what Ryan Garcia did and was going to do and what type of fighter he was. And he exploited it. He said all he has is a left hook, and that's pretty much it. That's it. He timed the left hook a lot with people, you know what I mean? And they didn't see it coming because, a lot of people can get away with flaws, especially if they're real fast. Okay. So, and something I want to point out, okay, I was just rereading this. He said, it couldn't be better right now. We're doing a great job. And really what's different is my commitment and dedication to the sport. Now, speaking of the Reynosos, don't shit on them too quick because they were the ones that spilled the beans first when Ryan started acting like a prima donna, talking about how he doesn't get the time that he needs. They spend too much time with Canelo, and he doesn't get enough time along with other fighters that can vouch for me that they spend too much time with Canelo and not the other fighters. Well, the Reynosos responded. They told everyone that, hey, he's lazy. He wants to show up the times he's supposed to be here from 9 to 2. He wants to show up at 12 o'clock and be the front runner. You can't do that, especially if you're late. The time that we have scheduled for you, you need to be here for. That time slot is your time slot. He wasn't showing up on time. That's what the Reynoso said. And him saying, hey, really the difference is my commitment to the sport? Well, that should tell you there was once upon a time where you didn't have the commitment now, wasn't it? So there you go. So I think, with any new trainer, especially a trainer like Derrick James, you don't want to go to Derrick James doing the Reynoso shit because what's going to happen is your reputation is going to follow you. Just like Andy Ruiz got the reputation of being lazy. Abel Sanchez said that shit first. Then after Abel Sanchez said that, then Manny Robles said that afterwards. He didn't want to do much. Abel said that years before. He said, no, he's lazy. He didn't want to do shit I was telling him to do. He wasn't really committed. And needless to say, Andy Ruiz and Ryan Garcia were in the same camp with the Reynosos. So there you go. So think of the two of the same type of guys that really didn't commit themselves, were in the same gym, and they're not in that same gym no more. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Ryan Garcia stating that he feels very committed and confident because of his trainer, Derrick James. Please subscribe, and you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!